All right, welcome back to the channel. Deontay Wilder, man, this fight is getting close. We're talking about it every day, man. It's on my mind big time. It's on the mind of most of the people in the boxing world. Predictions are rolling out, all that good stuff. And Deontay Wilder says something about the things that Tyson Fury is doing in preparation for the fight, and thinking that what he's doing is just making an excuse, setting up excuses ahead of time for when he loses. Let's talk about what he has to say in this video. All right, my man, what's going on? Or my people, what's going on? I know there's ladies who watch this video too, so hope everybody's doing well today. We're going to talk about Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury. Of course, you know that Deontay Wilder is fighting Tyson Fury for the WBC championship to defend his WBC championship title. And there's been a lot of changes in the camp of Tyson Fury. If you listen to Tyson Fury talk, I mean, the guy's a little bit of, not a little bit, he's a whole lot of a scatterbrain. So it's a new thing coming out every day, from, you know, twerking himself 7 times a day to changing trainers, having a new approach to the fight that he's gonna make, that he's gonna have, you know, as far as going for the knockout against Deontay Wilder in round 2, all kind of different things that he's saying. So Deontay Wilder was asked what he thought about these things, and he said it just sounds to him like this changing trainers from Ben Davidson to Sugar Hill, whose last name I do believe is Stewart, the nephew of Emmanuel Stewart, is just a way to make an excuse for when he loses, so he can point to things when it's over and say, oh, you know, well, it wasn't me, that wasn't my issue, it was, you know, I didn't have enough time to adjust to my trainer. And because, you know, when you go in with a trainer or you make a change like that, it takes a while for you to figure out what it is that you're working on. It's not just, you know, it's not you walk right in there and they touch you on the shoulder and magically their knowledge and understanding transitions into your body, you know? So it's going to take some amount of time for Tyson Fury to to adopt whatever it is that these guys are working on. And, you know, so if he loses, he'll have that excuse out there that, oh, you know, it wasn't really me. It's just I didn't really have enough time to implement the game plan. So, you know, it's not something that Deontay Wilder really did. It's something that I didn't do. You know, the other thing with, you know, the weight gain, now he says he's going to come in and they always talk in stones. UK talks in stones and pounds. So I don't really do the transition. I do the transition from pounds to stones to pounds worse than I do from the metric system weighing, which is, I do believe, is kilograms to pounds. Just, you know, I really wish we could have a standard measurement for that type of stuff, but I assume that what he's talking about coming in is somewhere around 270 pounds. So if he comes in at 270 pounds, that's, you know, 12 pounds bigger than he did last time. So, you know, hey, I just came in a little bit too big. You know, that was a mistake. You know, it wasn't that Deontay Wilder's a better fighter than me. That's the reason why. And then, of course, you know, all this other stuff that he's talking about with the depression. And I mean, it's just like it's just a story with Tyson Fury. How he feels like he's talking about how he felt suicidal. If, you know, he feels suicidal and he's gonna he'll wind up offing himself if he's out of the gym for 30 days, and his wife is wondering if he loses to Deontay Wilder. I mean, it might just crush him. Okay, judges, don't listen to Tyson Fury's wife about that with that nonsense. Okay, just, hey man, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen, man. It got nothing to do with anything in that ring. So, you know, I understand where Deontay Wilder is coming with that, man, because, look, Tyson Fury's been fighting for, I think, since he's 13, 14 years old, something like that. I know his his amateur career actually started a little bit later than that, man. I don't really think that as an amateur that he really started fighting in the amateurs much before Deontay Wilder did. I know he's like 3 years younger than Deontay Wilder, but I don't think that his amateur career was much longer than Deontay Wilder's amateur career was. I may be wrong, but I don't think so. But, you know, he's been fighting for a while, and he's pretty much set on, you know, he's set doing what he's going to do. You know, and it's not just going to shift. It's not just going to shift overnight, man. So all of these, you making all of these radical changes going into a fight. I mean, it is setting up issues, man. If you know the saying, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Well, everybody's claiming that there's nothing broke on Tyson Fury. There's nothing broke. He said he won every round of the fight, that Deontay Wilder didn't knock him down, and even in the 12th round, when Deontay Wilder did, you know, knocked him down for the second time, he said, "Well, I got up and won the rest of the round." So, I mean, if you think that, then why don't you just, and the whole world sees it, right? According to Paulie Malignaggi, right? Nobody in all of Europe thinks that Deontay Wilder won that fight, and only a handful of people in the United States think it. Yeah, the judges, Paulie, the judges. Nobody, matter of fact, nobody thinks Deontay Wilder thought that fight was a draw. Nobody thought that Deontay Tyson Fury fight was a draw. I mean, it was a win. They thought it was a draw, like it was, man. Respect the call. But, you know, I'm always gonna digress on the Paulie Malignaggi, man, with all that nonsense. But if that's the case, why make the change, man? Why make any change? Because I cannot win a decision against Deontay Wilder in Las Vegas. Another excuse, man. If you are not, or in the United States, dude, if you would have won, if you had not gotten knocked down in the 12th round, Tyson Fury would have won the fight. The dude is an excuse making machine. I cannot get a win on the scorecards in the United States. But if you look at the scorecards, you'd see that one guy had it for Deontay Wilder, the other guy had it for Tyson Fury, and one guy had it a draw. If you had not gotten knocked down in the 12th round, you would have won the fight. If you had not been knocked down in the 9th and the 12th round, you probably would have won the fight. So it's not the scorecards. The scorecards weren't the problem. It's your chin that's the problem. And now he's going to be trying to bring the chin even closer to Deontay Wilder. Now his father, I mean, so that's just, the guy has excuses for days. He's got excuses for why he didn't take the immediate rematch. If he was so confident that he won and it was such an easy fight, why didn't he take the immediate rematch? And why then did he go out and go fight two tune-up fights? Two tune-up fights. One tune-up fight, he managed not to knock the guy. I think it was a stoppage though, but I think it was a stoppage by the accumulation of punches. And the guy, and you know, accumulation of punches on a guy that should have never been in the ring with Tyson Fury to begin with. And then he fought Otto Wallin, and I think if you go back and you look at that Otto Wallin fight, he didn't look good in the Otto Wallin fight. I think you might pronounce it Otto Wallin. You know, as soon as he had a guy that would jab to the body and press him to the body, and then his eye opened up. So now his intention is to come forward to Deontay Wilder, rough Deontay Wilder up, grab. What's he gonna grab, hold? Man, Deontay Wilder's just gonna take a step back and hit him with something, man, and the dude's gonna go down again. And it could be an excuse. Oh, I had the wrong approach for the fight. I had a wrong approach for the fight. I really should have stuck to what I did before. You know, so all of these things, all of these reasons why, if he underperforms, people can forgive him and just say, oh, it wasn't Deontay Wilder. It was that Tyson Fury wasn't really ready. Tyson Fury's the better fighter. That way that, you know, give all those excuses to Ring Magazine. So if Tyson Fury loses, then Ring Magazine can find a way to say, well, we don't really agree that he won. Yeah, he won. I know it was a knockout, but hey, he wasn't prepared, so we're just gonna hold off on this ring title until we find somebody else. You know, I know that might even be a little extreme for them, but you know, not too extreme. But I see what Deontay Wilder's talking about with all the excuses. Shoot, people got all kind of excuses for why Deontay Wilder's not a good fighter. I mean, the excuses pour out for days. Oh, I don't like how he fought this guy. He didn't fight that guy. Oh, he did fight that guy. That guy's no good. Oh, he was losing the fight until he knocked him out. All kind of nonsense, man. Anyway, I'm looking forward to the fight. I'm telling you, I think the fight is a very good fight. I still maintain that the fight can go either way, and it can go either way in a lot of different ways. Deontay Wilder can win by decision. Tyson Fury can win by decision. Deontay Wilder can knock him out. And those three options are there. Okay, Tyson Fury is not knocking Deontay Wilder out. Forget it. I do not. I will buy a crow and eat it if that happens. Tyson Fury ain't knocked out anybody. But I mean, who does he knock out? He hasn't knocked out somebody, legitimately knocked somebody out in 7 years, 6, 7 years. I'm not buying it. But anyway, it is what it is. You let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Peace.